way through. But then you brought us up, so we got to go ahead and talk about it.
Listen, I just said one thing, man. Hey, that's Ace out there throwing the jersey. That boy threw the jersey like LeBron in Cleveland.
Look,
Listen. I mean, just get out of the way, man. I mean, Bengals the better team here. I mean, I didn't expect to win here. You know what I'm saying? I like how we competed. You know what I'm saying? There was instances that we competed. Honestly, we need to go and try to, if you tell me how you feel on this, I think we really need to go defense heavy in the draft next year. Starting with the trenches. Starting with we need another edge rusher. Davion Clowney, bless his soul. Unc out there running his
He's the only one. He's the only one. He's the only guy that can create
there's a specific reason, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's only one reason why. We take care of business. We take
got every prop.
We don't send BS. We don't send BS to the league. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? We don't need the A cupcake schedule. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nothing like that.
But we ain't playing that you know what I'm saying, public university Harvards and shit like that. We play real football team. You feel me?
You feel me? But
to your point, no other help in the edge rushing room. No semblance of any push in the interior. Obviously, losing Derrick Brown will do that to you. And we sorely miss the guy that we let walk out of the building this past offseason. Frankie Louvu being one. Brian Burns, for what it's worth. Even Brian Burns would be a huge help on the other side with Clowney than what we currently have right now. That's what we have to do, but this is what I expected. I can't look at that defense and be upset that they're giving up 30-plus points a clip at this point, at this moment, because I knew when we made the decision to go offense heavy, we knew we were going all in on the offense has to be good. It has to show signs of life, and then we'll focus on the defense later. I accepted this year for what it was. That's why in no part of my mind did I ever expect this team to be competing for anything of substance. The only thing we can do now is hope for the games that we got yesterday and the week before is can put up a lot of points offensively. Dave Canales' scheme, hopefully it produces points at a consistent level. And hope and pray maybe our defense can come up with a few stops and give us an opportunity. But the game we played yesterday is about what everybody should expect. Is what everyone expected. They expect to see a lot more of that though, with a lot more L's attached to it. If this is how bad our defense is going to be.
And I respect my bad D. Hold on. And I respect what Ibro is trying to do as a coach. I think he's a good defensive coordinator, but he just needs pieces together. And it's looking like that we may need to lock in on the middle linebacker as well, too, man. Shaq Thompson is down again after a non-contact injury. I mean, I know he up there. Well, Shaq 29, though. That's the crazy thing. It feel like he up there, but Shaq's 29. So it's looking like Shaq, the injury is piling on Shaq. We can't keep Shaq out there, so...
Even Josie Jewell losing him as well.
Yeah, Josie. Well, he trashed in my opinion,
but he had a solid game against the Raiders. Was playing well against the Bengals. Ultimately, we're just an overall bad unit, so it's hard to really pull anything that really feels like it's any good. But to your point, I'll let you continue.
You're right. As a matter of fact, let me pull up one more thing, man, because they always hard on me. And I'm sorry, bro. I can't let this slide, bro. So I'm pulling up Jamar Chase. I wish they can show me I wish they could show me what his stats was lined up against JC. But I think JC only gave up one catch for 11 yards on Jamar Chase. Only one catch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look. The point doesn't have to be. We ain't got to keep making the point because we already know what some of our guys have done. Obviously, you even seeing XL yesterday had his first touchdown of his NFL career. Had a great day until the second half. Can't have that. I mean, there are things that we can build on here in Carolina with what we've seen the past couple of weeks. It's just a matter of how they're going to go about it. And can Panthers fans hang in there long enough to see it through to the end? I do believe in, right now I believe in Dave Canales. Dan Morgan still has to continuously show me he can keep making moves in order to position this team in a different place than where we are currently. He made a big move for Deontay Johnson. That move is paid off. We've seen that immediately. Again, Excel is pushing back to get into the first round of the draft. The draft Excel. Things are being built. It's a matter of how long it's gonna take. I'm in it for. If I'm telling any Panther fan anything, just lock in. It's gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long journey to get back to a semblance of being average.
And Chuba looking like a top running back in the league too.
Yeah, I mean a guy that you stuck behind, a guy that you invested time into. He's improved this game a hell of a lot, and I know people will say like Andy Dalton's doing this against subpar competition on the defensive side, brother. We've seen what Bryce can do in some of these situations. It wouldn't have had us in a third. It wouldn't have had us in this type of game. We had a chance late in that game, even with the mistakes that we made. You talk about the early fourth down conversion that you failed on the goal line. Got to be able to get that. You talk about the fake punt that didn't happen. Got to be able to make those plays as well. And you talk about not even being able to get them off the field on third downs and not being able to make simple plays, just simply tackling. All of those things play a part into you losing games like this. So if I'm the Carolina faithful, man, you just gotta keep holding it down. Just be happy with what you've seen thus far. Hope for better in the future, but better ain't coming in terms of you winning a whole lot of football games right now. You just gotta accept